Hello again, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the reading for the 31st, January 31st, 2021. I thought I'd done this reading already, and then I was looking at my videos. I was like, oh, you didn't do it. I thought I'd done it early this morning, but sometimes you think you did something and you didn't actually do it. Good thing I double checked. Well, it's Mercury retrograde, so surprise, surprise. If you're a little dizzy, it's just a good excuse to say, oh, it wasn't me. It was in the air. Maybe just a little dizzy. Maybe I'm just a little dizzy. Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I live in a very old building, so there's no insulation. So even with the heat on, it's still a little bit drafty. And, I could sit and complain about it, but honestly, I'm just glad to be in out of the cold. I just put on something extra and I sleep with 2 blankets and it's not that big a deal. I have like little heaters that I can turn on. It's not that cold. If it gets windy, then it's different, but so we'll see, because tomorrow is supposed to be a big dramatic storm. I love the way they advertise it, the way they talk about it on the news. You'd think it was the end of the world. It's like it's the winter, there's a storm. Thank God we have shelter. I'm grateful that I have shelter. Okay. Energy. Energía del día. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Businesswoman, nurturing, loving, mother. Very clear thinking. This is not the nicest of the kings, that's for sure. He's very clear thinking and he's very intellectual, but he's not warm. Not warm. So, and then you get like the contract, kind of the contract. This is, maybe an affiliation or an ability to merge with other people to get something off the ground. It's interesting because the 3s are about creativity. So, I ain't planning on leaving the house tomorrow. I'm not even planning on doing a Zoom meeting tomorrow, but you never know. It's an odd card. There are a lot of interpretations to this card, but it's 3 and it's creativity. So 3s are always about creativity and it's about money. But also, they're meeting why are they meeting at night? A little odd, right? A little odd. Why are you going to the church late at night? And it's supposedly, I think it's the architect, the priest, and kind of the crafts person. So there might be an opportunity to be recognized. Maybe there's something artisanal or something he's being hired, but he's being hired. So there's sometimes people see this as clandestine. Could be. Could also just be wintertime. For all we know, it's 4 o'clock in the winter. The sun sets so early. So maybe these are the other 2 characters. I'm kind of fishing around. I'm not really sure what this reading means. That's the truth. Sometimes I just don't get it. But, you have the man with the plan, the intellect, and you have the one who wants to be nurturing and fertile. So if those are the people you're involved with, somebody with a little bit of money and somebody with a plan, what are you bringing to the table, right? Right? Because if these two are already here, so are you bringing emotion? Are you bringing passion? Could be that. I'm going to throw one more card. This is for Sunday. It's, it's Sunday. A lot of us don't leave the house. I don't leave that. Usually Sunday is when I go out and see my friends, my pod. But I already saw them earlier this week, and it's going to be like, 17 degrees, and there's going to be a snowstorm at night. So I'm not seeing them this week. I'm not even going to show you the card because it's dark. It's the Five of Cups. So the iconography will really throw you for a loop. The Five of Cups is about change. Five is about change. And cups are about, maybe you'll change your mind about something. Maybe you'll change your mind about how you feel about something. But you may ask. Let me keep on throwing cards. You know what? It's wintertime. It's wintertime. And I know I have a lot of people in Australia and all that. And it's summer for you, but here in the north, it's wintertime and it's freaking freezing. It's a time to go in, but I think also because of the Aquarius, the Mercury retrograde, it's kind of a time to like reflect and to be with yourself and to it's reflection time. We've been through so much, and we're coming up on a year of COVID, right? So, we're at 10 months or something. And it's kind of time to reflect about what we've lost and what's different, and maybe have some feelings, right? Have your feelings, let them go through you. I know this isn't the reading, but it is the reading. Have your feelings, let them go through you. It's a process, it doesn't just happen in one day. I've kind of done readings like this before, and I'm kind of in the same situation. It's like, it's a process. Have the feelings, let them move through you, and then meditate on what you'd like to manifest in your life, where you'd like to be, who you'd like to be, what you'd like to bring. I think that, you see, because look, I think that's the reading. This is how it came down. And do it like this, and then this and that. Okay. Look, I'll show you everything. Don't worry. We started with her, then we went to him. So she's about nurturing and healing, right? About Mother Earth. He is the man with the plan, but he's also, there's something cold about him. He's very intellectual. He's all about what he thinks, his emotions don't get involved. Then you have like this plan to make something new. And are you up to the task? Aren't you up to the task? It's at night. It's a little weird. Okay. But there's some sort of interaction going on, and it's creative, and it could involve money. Then you have all these feelings of loss and grief, due to probably COVID, I think. It's like, I lost my job, I'm no longer friendly with these people, these things that used to be important to me aren't important to me anymore. I don't, what was me? There are still two cups standing. And this is about meditation contemplation. So I've been meditating for a long time. I say that a lot. The benefit of meditation, the long-term cumulative benefit of meditation is to invite and ignite an observer in your life. And so instead of getting lost in my intellect, or instead of getting lost in my emotion, I'm able to see my emotion and see my intellect and say, why do I feel like that? What is that? This is, sometimes you have an overreaction to something and it's like, why am I overreacting? What is this igniting? What is this reminding me of? What is this? Or I'm able to see my thoughts and kind of it's like calling in a professional. It's like calling in a professional, saying, well, what do you think about this? And for me, like, the deeper I get involved with my higher self, wrong pipe. The deeper I get involved with my higher self, the more comfort I get, really. The more comfort, the more kindness, the more objectivity, the more I'm able to see and feel my feelings, but not necessarily be lost, right? I could feel grief. I could feel anger. I could feel resentment. I can feel doubt. I can feel, all those lovely things that none of us want to feel. And let them go. And let them go. And if I have a problem letting them go, I ask for help from the angels, from God, from the earth, from the birds, from the river. Whoever wants to help is, sort of like moving day. If you want to help me move, you're welcome to help me move, Oh, well, yeah, you're there, willing to lift boxes, etc. You're invited. I'll have pizzas for everyone, pizza for everybody, or whatever it is. So I think it's also important to plant in our mind's eye and in our hearts where we'd like to be. Where do I want to be? And to plant it in my mind, but to also feel it in my heart so that I can manifest it. And this is something that I have been actively doing for a few days, and I made a commitment to myself, and I'm letting you know that I made a commitment to myself to do it for 40 days. So I sit in the feeling of where I want to be. And I've made a commitment to do that for myself for 40 days, because they say 40 days is how long, I've heard somewhere, whatever, to break a habit. So I don't fight the old thought. I introduce something new, right? I don't fight the old thought. I just introduce something new and let the old dissipate. I let the old dissipate. I'm just replacing it. I'm just putting a new, how like you go through a phase of listening to a certain band or a certain song, and you listen to it, listen to it, listen to it all the time. And then you're like, I'm bored of this. This is so boring. I need something more lively. I need something more instrumental. I need something different. So pull one out, put another one in until you start dancing to that one, and make the tape, right? Make the tape and, make it music that you love. That's what I'm doing. So I'm on today is day 4. Today is day 4. I'm like a little kid. I write on the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever works, whatever works. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And then maybe I'll get to, be a stonemason. I don't know. So, I don't know if that was clear. It helped me to talk about it. I hope I helped somebody. I hope I helped more than one somebody. It's it's a new time. We have to build something new. We obviously have to build something new, because to think that everything's going to be exactly the way it was, I don't think is realistic. I just don't think it's realistic. That's my take. Blessings to you. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below. Thanks for watching.